Psychic phone lines claim they can look into the future and guide your life, as long as you have a major credit card. Now a former phone psychic exposes who's really giving you advice and the tricky ways these operators keep you on the phone. Suzanne Rico has this extra undercover.
It's an extra hidden camera shot of a psychic phone bank running at full speed. Companies like this one make millions off of your phone calls. But what kind of spiritual help are you really getting for your money?
When I did it, they just gave me a phone number to call, and I was a psychic. There's no supervision, there's no training.
Bruce McCoy told the future by phone for 3 years, but admits to not being clairvoyant at all. He says it's not psychic ability these companies are looking for, but the ability to talk and talk and talk.
They don't care. They just want you to stay on the phone with people. They don't care what you're saying to them.
We tried by calling a psychic hotline ourselves.
Thank you for calling today. How can I help you?
The clock is now ticking and the cash is adding up at a whopping $3.97 per minute.
I read tarot cards, I am clairvoyant, and I am clairaudient. Have you heard of any of those?
The first two I have, the last one I haven't.
Okay.
And Bruce says that introduction, instead of being informative, is lengthy and just the beginning of the time scam.
You haven't discussed anything about you. She's just talking about, clairaudio and all these magical airy-fairy things. And she hasn't even begun to tell you about you and your personal life.
Even as our conversation does get into my personal life, talking about my relationship, it doesn't get much better. The psychic even goofs up.
I see marriage really as where this is headed, Suzanne.
She guessed wrong on the marriage part.
And she was wrong. I mean, you're a married woman. She should know that first thing.
She was psychic.
By the time I was done, after 2 separate calls, I'd spent 45 minutes and about $180 for a chat with people I couldn't see and didn't even know.
You don't know that this person's a real psychic. This person's probably an out-of-work actor or a telemarketer or someone who has no psychic training and is simply just being paid to talk to you.
Well, apparently these people do have a conscience. Bruce tells us that one thing his bosses insisted, they not give out medical advice.